Hey guys, today I want to talk about The Monster, produced by A24, directed by Brian Bertino, and I'm talking about it right now because it's available to watch right now on Netflix, and I just saw it, and this was a really strange movie. It's a really well-acted drama with horror elements, and usually that's my favorite type of horror film, when it's not just about the scares and it's more focused on the relationships and the past wounds of our main characters. With this film though, it didn't quite work for me because of the strange balance between drama and the horror. But it's still worth a watch if you view it as a drama film, because the drama elements are quite strong. The Monster is the film name, and it's about an alcoholic mother named Kathy and her relationship with her 10-year-old daughter Lizzie. She has to drive Lizzie to her father's house as it's his turn for custody. While they are on the road, their car breaks down and they encounter a very real and mostly frightening monster. I say mostly frightening because after you get a good glimpse of it, it's not quite as scary, but I digress. The mother and daughter have a very rocky relationship, as the mother is immature, alcoholic, dates bad men, and you get the sense that while her daughter is only 10, she's had to grow up really fast to deal with her mom. But despite all of their issues, they still love each other, or at the very least try their hardest to. This felt like a drama movie that was afraid that its drama wouldn't sell or be enough to carry this movie or the audience to the end. The horror and the drama doesn't really mix together super organically. In Hereditary, we see the family's past wounds play out in real time as they are currently dealing with the haunting. In this film though, we're shown the mother and daughter's relationship almost exclusively through very abrupt flashbacks. Of course, we still learn about them as they're fighting this monster in present day, but it's really the flashbacks that show us their history and the meat of their relationship, and I'm torn about what I feel about this method. On one hand, I really did like the flashbacks and their performances on their own, but then when we're actually dealing with the monster in present time, it feels like a different movie. It also feels like we could have had a very compelling dramatic movie, especially if there are this many flashbacks. It's a very meaty story. They go through a lot of different things in their past, and it's very compelling to watch. Let's just see that story play out in real time. I don't really know why the monster was necessary because the past was already so traumatic. There's also the issue of the monster. When it's just glimpses and shadows of it, it's fun and scary, but once we see him clearly, a lot of the tension kind of goes away because it's clearly just a man in a very cool looking suit, and that's both refreshing because it doesn't look like CGI, but it's also not that scary. It kind of reminded me of Venom, especially the texture of its skin, and yeah, it looks kind of cool, but I wouldn't say Venom is that scary looking, especially when you're going into a horror movie. The story is also predictable in where it's going to go. You have a mother who's been very irresponsible, and now they're dealing with a physically deadly monster. Just hearing the synopsis, you probably have a pretty good idea about where the story is gonna go. Overall, I liked it. I did. It feels like it was scared to be a drama. The performances by Zoe Kazan as the mother and the daughter played by Ella Ballantine are really good. And there are really strong dramatic moments, and I would say that's worth the price of admission, which right now is free. So I would give this a B-. It's worth a watch. The good parts are really good. It's not that scary though. It really teeters the line of what genre this film belongs to. So if that sounds like something you'd like to see, you can check it out now on Netflix. Thank you all for watching. I'm going to try to get back into the rhythm of uploading reviews. Let me know if there's any films you want me to check out or if you have any other recommendations. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Sorry for the super long hiatus. I went on a meditation retreat and then I was in LA for a few weeks, and those trips back to back just kind of wiped me out. There was also a lot of cool things I learned from the meditation retreat that I will update you at some point.